Hey, it's Ty Crandall with Credit Suite, and in this video I want to talk to you a little bit more about a commonly asked question I receive, which is how do you pick out the name for your business? Well, there's the first thing you need to know is that names should do a lot of things for your business, one of which tell people that are interested exactly what you do. But at the same time, you also want to make sure that that name doesn't by itself put you in a high-risk industry. So you can check our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Credit Suite. We've got a lot of videos that talk about industries, getting your business set up credibly, and not avoiding names with high-risk industry indicators, because even a name of your business showing you're in a high-risk industry can mean that you are going to face more heavily scrutinized underwriting guidelines than if you don't. Now, once you have some ideas for names, my suggestion is to actually brainstorm and write as many out as you can on a Word document. The next thing I do is go right to GoDaddy and do a search to make sure that that URL is available. So, for example, if our business name is Credit Suite, then we're going to come in and do a search to make sure that that website is available. If the website's not available, then you more than likely want to consider another name. Yes, a lot of people do have business names and they don't own their businessname.com. But as you really get big and scale your business, this becomes extremely problematic. So you really want to spend the time to brainstorm, to find a name that you really love, but that also has the domain available, and the domain that's available is affordable. Sometimes domains can cost $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 or more, so you obviously want to make sure it's an affordable domain for you to be able to come in and find a name that has not been taken and is still affordable to get the domain. The second thing you want to do is go directly to your Secretary of State records and do a search there to make sure the name is available. Look, there can be multiple businesses around the country with the same name, but there's only one business name allowed in a state. So if that business name is already taken in your state, then you're not going to be able to grab it. So you can easily do a search for Secretary of State in the state that you're in. You'll be able to pull up the records right away to do this kind of search, and then you can typically even come in and do a quick search to see if the business name is available. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and do a search for the name Credit Suite just to see if the name's available, and we can see right away that it is an active business, so it is not available. These are two necessary checks you want to do before even thinking about moving forward with a name. One, do you like the name? Does the name appeal to an audience? Does it tell people what you do? Two, does the name say that you're in a high-risk industry or indicate that you are, making it harder to get bank accounts, merchant accounts, other kinds of financing along the way? Those are things you want to avoid. Three, is the URL, is the website available for that name that you're choosing, .com? If not, you probably want to consider another name. And this might take days, hours, weeks, or even months for you to brainstorm to find a name where the website is available. And then last, you want to do that check with the Secretary of State to make sure that that name is not already taken. If it's not, you want to follow the steps that we have on our video on our YouTube channel to set up the entity with the Secretary of State and move forward with that business name. We have a lot of information at youtube.com/Credit Suite that'll help you with things like getting your EIN number, getting your entity set up, setting up your business credible to make sure that you meet lending and credit issuing guidelines before you even set up the business or even apply for financing. So make sure you use those references, and if we can ever help you along the way, reach out to us directly by visiting creditsuite.com or emailing us info@creditsuite.com.